everyone, and welcome back to the Girly Girl Bookworm. I just realized I totally didn't make my bed, so I hope that doesn't bother you, and I'm sorry if it does, so I'll just hold my hand here. So I have a weekly wrap-up for you today. Woohoo! Yay! I managed to get through 3 books this week. I started on Sunday and then going till Saturday morning, which is today. Well, today's Saturday, so 10 o'clock this morning. So that's the time frame we're working with. The first book that I read was Uglies by Scott Westerfeld. And this is a dystopian, which I'm sure most of you have heard about by now. And it's about a girl named Tally, and where she's from, when you turn 16, you are turned pretty with a surgery. And before you were 16, you are considered an ugly. Unless you're really young, then you're littly. I don't know, I can never pronounce that. And she is about to turn 16, and she, her best friend is already pretty, and then she meets Shay. And Shay takes her out to this place, uglies like to play tricks, or they call them tricks, and they Shay introduces the ruins, which is back where old world used to be, and before they started turning people into pretties, and they call them the rusties, so the rusty ruins. And Shay tells her there's this place called the Smoke, and you can go there and live to escape this surgery, basically. And the day before they turn 16, because they have the same birthday, Shay comes and tells her we're leaving, are you coming with me? And Tally's do I go with her? I don't know. So she does not go with her. She's waiting for her surgery, and they come in and they tell her you know about the Smoke. And they were if you don't go and get Shay back, we are not turning you pretty. So she goes out there and she meets these people in this other world with a boy named David, and adventure ensues and craziness. And I enjoyed this book. I gave this a 4. I wasn't in love with it. There's times where it was slow and I was just kind of okay, where's the action? I'm done. So I did like this book. It was a little predictable too. There's times where I'm this is what's going to happen next, and sure enough, that's what happened. So there are parts that were predictable, but overall, I think that it had a good storyline, and I did enjoy this. So the next book I picked up after I finished Uglies, ew, my ugly copy is dirty. That's the bad thing about white covers, is Preties by Scott Westerfeld. So this is book 2. Yes, it looks different. I bought this at the library, so I got the other copy, which is frustrating because I love these so much. I love these covers. But I will deal with this for now. And this is book 2. I'm not going to go much into detail about this one just because I don't want to spoil it, and I don't want to spoil Uglies for you. And all I'm going to say is I gave this a 3. I wasn't as crazy about this one as I was with Uglies. I felt like it even got even more predictable. And of course, there's another love triangle twist thrown in there. And I just feel like this book dragged, and at points, she's supposed to be thinking one way, and I feel like she never really was thinking that. She was totally thinking in a way she shouldn't have been thinking based off of events. And I just felt like this dragged. It was pretty boring. Most of the action didn't start taking place till the very, very end. So I gave this a 3. I do plan on finishing the series, but I don't know when because I don't have the rest of them. And I'm on a book buying ban, which I only have to read 2 more books before I can buy books again, so I'm getting there. The next book I read, oh, sorry about the glare, is The Wedding by Nicholas Sparks. This is book 2 to The Notebook, and this follows Wilson, and he is the son-in-law to Noah, and he starts off, I really enjoyed the story because it sounded like Wilson was talking to you. If a character could literally sit and have a conversation with you, this is what it sounded like. And Wilson is really upset because he just had his 29th wedding anniversary and he forgot it. So his wife is like crushed and he's really worried that his wife doesn't love him anymore. So he's trying to figure out a way to make her fall in love with him again. So he enlists Noah's help and gets advice from Noah because of the love that Noah and Allie had. And this book is fabulous. Like, it starts off like depressing and it's like you just are like they're just at that point in their marriage where it's just almost like they're in a rut. They've been together forever. They're just in this like routine. This is how life is. And then they find out too, like while he's trying to like figure out how to make her love him again, his daughter, his oldest daughter, Anna, is getting married. And they want to get married within 2 weeks, which is on Wilson and Jane's anniversary. So this craziness of planning a wedding happens, and Noah has his own little story. And I love Noah because he is so witty, he's so funny, he's still trying to play jokes on people when he's like 80 something. And I really love the story. The ending was like amazing. It was like complete, like I didn't see it coming. And I just really loved this book. And so I'm so glad I chose to read this because I hauled this and everyone was like, you need to read that one. That's like my favorite. So I finally read it and I absolutely loved it. So it's still Saturday. I'm going to go make me some cupcakes and then I'm going to probably read some more tonight. I don't know what I'm going to read. I have to read from my library box. So I don't really have any idea what I want to read right now. So I will probably see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.